When it comes to extreme pools, you have to dive in and dream big.
It's a pool guy's ultimate pool. This is my paradise.
From modern marvels to rustic rock formations, vanishing pools, and hidden stools, the only limit is your imagination.
You just come up with the ultimate pool.
We're taking the plunge and diving into the wet and wild world of cool pools. Coming up, a desert oasis that stands high above the rest.
As you see around the edge, we have this glass rail because it's about a 30-foot drop down on the other side.
Welcome back. Now let's jump into another cool pool. In the rock-filled mountains overlooking Vegas is a home with not one, but 3 cool pools. Literally carved into the side of a mountain, this tri-level oasis with a kiddie pool, a main pool, and a spa hits the architectural jackpot.
This pool was built on a mountainside overlooking Las Vegas. There are a lot of challenges to building on a mountainside. There's multiple levels, so we decided to take advantage.
Award-winning pool builder Kevin Kraft designed this pool from the top down with one goal in mind: to create a year-round staycation spot for the young and the young at heart. For the older set, a 12-person spa sits on the top level, and that custom rail protects more than the amazing view.
As you see around the edge, we have this glass rail. The reason it's there is because it's about a 30-foot drop down on the other side.
Below the spa is the 17,000-gallon main pool. An infinity edge cantilevers out over the mountainside. 3,000 blue, heat-reflecting glass tiles mean swimmers get a true break from the sweltering desert temps, whether they're diving deep or not.
Over here we have a beach entry. Even though it's all glass tile and zero edge, you can lay on that and you're at an angle. It's pretty comfortable. And we have a couple bar stools. You can sit there and look out at the city, sip your margarita.
For the younger set, a kiddie pool sits on the ground floor, connected to the upper levels with a playful vanishing edge waterfall. It's just 18 inches deep. Down here, even the smallest swimmers can splash around while staying safe.
Because it's less than 18 inches of water, it doesn't need a fence around it. So it's very open feel to it. It has LED lighting in it, and it's just a great place for the kids to play without being in the deep water.
Rounding out the lower level is a shade lover's paradise. A trip into the massive built-in grotto gives swimmers a break from the sun and a front row seat to the action.
My favorite feature on this pool are these 3 porthole windows. They look up into the upper pool, so you can look up there and see somebody swimming. It's a pretty cool feature.
But just like its Vegas home, not everything you see in this pool is real. Though it appears to melt into its rugged, rocky surroundings, the custom stonework is a true mirage.
Most of this pool is done in the simulated rock. It's all steel reinforced shotcrete, plaster with a stain. All this is hand done by the rock artists so that when you look across this, it has a natural feel indigenous to the area.
Cutting a tri-level pool into the facade of a rocky desert was a true gamble. To beat Mother Nature, they first built retaining walls to keep the pools from sliding off the mountainside. Then came rebar, 300 yards of concrete, and 25 tons of steel to hold these pools in place. The entire process took over a year.
We had to hike up to the project, crane a lot of items up the hill, and there's a lot of infrastructure that goes into holding up this pool on the side of the mountain.
But the gamble paid off. With 3 elevations, 3 spots to swim, and 1 killer view, these homeowners rolled the dice and won big. Up next, art imitates life in this cool pool.
So this is it. This is why I love my pool.
And is it a kiddie pool or a hot tub?
It takes about 10 minutes for the water to drop.
Time for a Cool Pools pop quiz. Which commercial ocean liner had the first heated swimming pool to sail the high seas? Was it A, the Titanic, B, the Olympic, or C, the Queen Mary? Find out the answer when Cool Pools returns. Welcome back to Cool Pools. Did you pass our pop quiz? Which commercial ocean liner had the first heated swimming pool to sail the high seas? A, the Titanic, B, the Olympic, or C, the Queen Mary? The answer is B, Olympic. The eldest of the Titanic's two sister ships. And although the Titanic was considered the most luxurious ocean liner ever at the time, her heated swimming pool was only the second of its kind anywhere on the ocean.